Hey everybody, it's Lyra from Lyra Gaming, and I have one big question for you. Have you ever wanted to be Batman in Starfield? Well, too bad you can't be Batman in Starfield. However, I have the next best thing, because you can take the mantle of the Mantis in this game. And in this video, I'm going to show you the entire quest of how you can get this legendary armor set, as well as this really nice ship early in the game. Very easy step by step. Not only will I show you the entire quest path, but later on in the video, I'm gonna give you a full walkthrough of the outside and inside of the ship as well. So make sure to drop a like if you find this video helpful, as I take you step by step how to get the Mantis ship, as well as his legendary armor in today's Starfield video. Now let's go. Starting the quest line is going to require a little bit of luck, as you got to find a secret outpost data pad. You do this by randomly killing looters in space, so just make sure that after you kill the spacers, you loot their ships. Once you have this, you can go ahead and route yourself directly to the secret outpost. Once you arrive, prepare for immediate battle. 3 spacers are going to be to your right. The spacers you're going to find here are either going to be level 8, 14, or 30. You can take advantage of the explosives here to wipe them out. Once completed, you can loot up and go ahead and head straight back. Now you're going to go to the left of the marker here, down this little ramp. And then to your right, there's going to be additional enemies to kill. One of them will be level 30, so be careful. With the level 30 spacers, you can either use grenades if you're lower level to wipe them out, as you can see here. Now do note in this section, you can literally run past this spacer as well and just go to the entrance, but I did kill him off in this situation. So go ahead and head down to the door to the right. Once inside, you're going to go and head straight into the left. Now there's going to be a lot of loot here and security boxes, etc. For the walkthrough, I'm going to skip these for the most part to make the video quicker. But if you have a good security skill, you're going to be able to get lots of loot. This first room, you're going to have multiple spacers again. Do be careful, because they're going to have melee attacks. They're going to be charging you. Also do note, throughout this level, there's going to be lots of explosive canisters. You can take advantage of this, but it could also potentially damage you. The weapon I used for most of this playthrough procs different electrical effects, which you will see in numerous occasions will set off explosions. You also notice that I will be taking advantage of explosives quite a bit. That helps out. Now, once you go into this room, you're going to go straight ahead. Do pick up these listening codes. These tapes are going to give you backstory here. And they're also going to help you get the key code for later on, where there is a password. You will notice at one point the mention of a word, specifically Tyrannus. Again, once you head down these stairs, you will again notice the explosive I set off. There's going to be 2 to 3 melee focused spacers. Keep heading down the stairs. There's going to be another 3 to 4 spacers down there. Now once cleared out, you're going to be going straight again. This side to the left here is optional. But you'll notice I didn't go down in this case, you don't need to. So again, you're going to be heading just down the stairs, following the marker. Do be very careful. If you rush down these stairs, you are likely to get ambushed. If you're underpowered, you could die very quickly. So F5 is going to be your best friend. Once cleared, head down and to the left, or rather to the right. When in doubt, remember we're always going to be heading down. Go through these doors, and again be careful, there's another 3 enemies here. The right here, there's nothing for you to get there as far as going through, except you will find some minor loots. Head straight down here. Once the enemies are cleared, go ahead and continue down. You will also kind of notice there's always these like cords that seem to be heading towards the area that you need to go on the ground. Watch out for the level 30 NPCs here. Now, this NPC I just killed, technically you could have talked to him and he would have tried to make a deal with you for some of the loot to help you out, but you don't need to do this. You can't ever trust a spacer. That computer there, you could technically hack if you have master security. If you do, you can bypass the turrets on this puzzle here. What you need to do here is be careful, and you're going to be spelling out Tyrannus as spelled here on the screen. If you step over any of the other letters, it will set off the turrets. So again, as you can see, I'm spelling Tyrannus and walking over those. While it is possible to survive the fire from the turrets, it's very, very nasty. Once you're done, hit the button here. Once through to the right, if you have good security, you can get another nice loot chest in there. Otherwise, head to the left to the door. Now there's going to be some mechanical enemies here. The first thing you're going to run into is going to be this turret. Don't underestimate it. So blast it from range as quickly as you can. Don't be afraid to back up. Once this is cleared, down and to the right, we're going to be finding past this door some robots. There should be 2 of them. Once completed, go ahead and head down to the door. Keep following the cord. You're gonna run into a couple more spacers. This attack dog is the first thing though that you run into. head up these little stairs, and now you are in the lair of the Mantis. You can go left over here, but this is where you're going to be exiting later on. So for now, you don't need to go down there. This is the little view area, but you're going to go through the door on the left, straight through, and to your left here, there's going to be another robot. Finish him off. This should be the last enemy. Now in this bat cave, I mean Mantis cave, if you look around, there's just Easter eggs of kind of the design and layout, which is pretty cool. And if you head left here, this is where we're going to go to get the big prize, or the first of two big prizes, which is going to be the full legendary set of gear. But you'll also find a variety of different chests with loot, with some bonus options if you have high security. You can go to the left here, and here's the mannequin with the 3-piece suit. Do not miss that. You will look at this legendary loot here. I will point it out again in the video when we review this, but do note it appears that the traits are random, so this will be legendary loot. They'll each have 3 traits, but they will be random. Once you're done with that, you can head back. There's some additional chests throughout here. This big box here, it will be opened. And then of course you need security for the alternative extra boxes. Head on back the way you came in. And make a left here. And head straight back. You can see your Mantis in the background already. But the marker is going to take you to a button that will raise up the ship. At this point, you can loot up the rest of this room, but when you're ready, go ahead and head straight back. You're going to make a left here, go up and to the right, and head straight back. And there's that elevator I showed earlier. Go up the elevator. To the left, there's a panel here that will unlock that security door. You actually went past the security door when you first came in. Now you go in, go to the left, straight back, follow the little marker here, and you are officially out of the Mantis layer. At this point, you're going to go back to the left, the way you entered. And as you come up these final stairs, there it is, the Mantis. Now at this point, I will go ahead and give you a walk around of the ship, as well as a walkthrough of the ship. This ship, stat-wise, is very similar to your starter ship when it comes to capacity, so you can have 2 crew, and you have a similar amount of cargo space, but it is much more nimble, much faster, and it's got better base weaponry. As you walk in, you're gonna have the base level where you're gonna have your living and operations area. And it heads into the cockpit. So downstairs it's pretty smug. Then you can go upstairs, and this is a really cool little spot. This is like Mantis Man's little gadget area. You're gonna have numerous areas where you can put your custom helmets on display, your backpacks, your armors, your weapons. So it's functional, but it's really for role playing and simply to look really cool. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take your captain chair. And you are the proud owner of the Mantis. Here are the stats of the ship. And off to the stars you go. Now finally we're going to go over the 3 pieces of legendary gear that you're going to get from this as far as the stats go. Now the physical energy and EM resistances are always going to be the same, but do note that the actual traits, there's going to be 3 of them, but they may very well differ. I know on my other playthrough I had different traits on here, so do keep that in mind. Same thing with the pack. They're going to have basic boost pack. The physical energy and EM resistances are going to be the same, but these may very well differ here. And finally, here are the base stats for the legendary helmet. And once again, your stats as far as the traits go may differ for you. Alright guys, I hope you found this quest guide video helpful. If you did, please make sure to drop a like. I'm trying to figure out the optimal format for some of these quest guide videos, so please provide me commentary below if there's any changes or updates that I could do to make this even a better experience for you. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and as always, thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.